Hello, my dears. Welcome back to the Respawn Soul. Today's agenda, I wanted to talk about decluttering because it makes sense, right? This is my first video, first real video, my welcome video. And what do you do when you move into a new place? You declutter, right? Uh, Decluttering, the first thing you do, you take out the garbage. The easiest thing. I came across somewhere that the key to happiness is having less unhappiness. Uh, so friction in your life, getting rid of the friction. Um, because I'm talking about both spirituality and games. Getting rid of games that don't serve you, right? So with garbage, um, bugs, right? Big bugs, games that just don't work. Not every game deserves your attention. All right, so my example here is a game called Zombie Cure Lab. Fun game. I like the concept. It's right up my alley. It's a builder game. It's the normal colony builder stuff, take care of their needs. Click on this guy. Oh, go away. He's got, hunger, sleep, comfort, that kind of stuff. He got resource gathering, that kind of stuff. The main idea with this one, is there zombies tonight? No zombies tonight. Okay, so the main premise of this game is that you freeze the zombies, right? You have that tower defense kind of situation happening where they attack, you freeze them and they turn into blocks. And the blocks you put in, well, actually, here's one now, is being transformed from a wild zombie to being level 1 cured. A level 1 cure, like a normal dude is just 100 across the board to what he can do. A level 1 zombie, come back. He's can carry capacity, slight movement, slight harvesting, right? So, but he's horrible at production and defense. So versus the level 2 zombie, when I unlock that, he's going to be able to do more production things. He's actually going to be better at production than the normal human. So there's tier list, and it makes sense. It's very cool. This game's got a lot of bugs, mostly Pathfinder bugs. They will just not find their way to their defense modules. So of course the zombies break through and kill everyone. C'est la vie. I have to keep the storage things separate because they will not find them if I have them too close together. So you see the feet thing here. So if you go into builder mode, like theoretically, I should be able to place this, relatively close. There should still be the path there and everything. I can place this here. I can even have one tier away from it and they will still get stuck. So it's just been an ongoing problem. I've been to the forums. I have tried to, please fix this, please. Nope. I have tried saving it and restarting it. Sometimes it fixes it, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm just to the point that it's more of a frustration than it is fun. So, meh. So like I said, sometimes deleting the game is the best thing to do. So the same way, my mother loves buying me clutter. I love her dearly, but clutter. Cleaning has been a journey for me. I would have a pile of clean clothes and I would just, the intention of folding it, and I would just fall asleep next to the pile of the dirty clothes or clean clothes. My desk would accumulate dirty dishes, soda cans, especially when I was playing WoW. It didn't really bother me at the time, so I didn't do anything. This slowly changed. One day I had a conversation with a friend. She was teasing me that I would not have survived in the 1950s. Like, I couldn't clean like a real girl. So I realized, you know what? That's true. I don't really know how to clean. So I found some YouTubes, even some books. there was more to cleaning than just figuring it out. I found cleaning gurus like the Fly Lady, some maid service people, Maria Kondo. I might be pronouncing it wrong. I think it's Kondo. It's been a while. Her spark joy. Does this spark joy? A couple of my friends, they love this game. It's called Dreamlight Valley. It's a Disney-based resource game. It's got cutesy stuff to it. Never pulled me. It's too cute. Just no. It doesn't even look fun to me. I will go to my friend's house, like she'll play it, and we'll just chat. We'll just hang out. She keeps trying to no. She'll usually give up, play Skyrim, and much better. Some games though is not so obvious, right? So this game, this is Altars. Very cool idea. I was so excited when it came out. I wanted to love it. You got resource gathering. The imagery and everything is cool. You got building stuff. It's got a cool story idea. Very quirky. It's weird, but it's interesting. It's different. So let me go to and explain it. It's the quantum computer. I'm kind of far. I'm trying not to show you stuff in case you do decide to play it, because it didn't vibe with me, but it might vibe with you. So the main thing, this is the guy's life, right? These are the main events in his story. So the idea is the computer generates this concept that at 15, he made a choice. He decided to turn a blind eye to the situation. And that's what set him on his path. He could have helped somebody without thinking, and that would have sent him onto a path to become a doctor. Cool idea. And so when you become the doctor, the quantum computer can basically imprint that brain, those experiences and memory, and put those into a clone. It's not pulling from a different reality thing. It's not that. It's purely a computer simulation kind of deal. And so he prints out this clone of this other version of himself that can help him with different tasks. And this person is obviously stronger to be a doctor thing, doing healing things. There's other ones like better mechanics, that kind of thing. They have different strengths, but they're all technically the same person. Cool idea. Very cool idea. I should love this game. When I think about it, it's like I would rather play something else, or I'd rather do something else. Like it's on the list, but it's like, number 10, 11, down there. So, yeah. Okay. So this is Dark Switch. It recently came out. I was excited for this one. It's a lot like Frostpunk, the play style and how everything works. It's pretty. It's got a story. The basic idea is, well, really, we don't know what's going on. It's a big mystery. There's a big fog bad. But you have a tree, and you're decorating a tree with buildings is what's happening. There doesn't really seem to be much reason where you place the buildings, so it doesn't really scratch that builder's itch. Not like in Frostpunk where that does matter. I think my biggest gripe with the game is that the story and the dialogue are very cringy, just to the point it takes you out. It takes you out of the immersion. I'm on normal mode, but it's so easy. It's like, am I really playing a game? Just, it doesn't spark joy. I wish it did. Anywho. All right, so this is another one. This is Coral Island. I wanted a farming game, okay? And it was cute. It kind of scratched that itch. Go away. But the time, I always felt rushed. Like it doesn't just let you in the day thing. You have to get things done on certain times. The animals and everything are cute. I like the crafting, all the crafts. You got that whole, you can learn people's stories, that kind of thing. It's a little too cringy though for me. It isn't a bad game. It's just not my kind of game. Once I learned a few things, it wasn't, with cleaning, it wasn't so much a task as it became just an unconscious thing I did. I started having where ambiance music was playing all the time. This is normal. I kept things near the spot. Like I keep a broom near the front door. If there's a bunch of leaves and everything gathered, I'll just take the 5 minutes and clean it. That kind of stuff. Um, Taking care of stuff shouldn't be stressful. Like cleaning, decluttering, it shouldn't be stressful. Um, Speaking of which, this game. I love this game. It is so stressful. This is oxygen not included. Kudos to the creators, right? This is probably the most complex game I have ever played. There's just so much going on. It's all the resources, all the different oxygens. Like there's oxygen here, there's carbon dioxide, there's what are the other gases? Diluted oxygen. There's nitrogen and everything like that. It's going on. Anyway, I just started this game just to show you guys. I always rage quit this game. About mid to end game, there's just so much going on. And it always gets overwhelming. And it's a toxic relationship. And I keep going back to it. And it's like, this time will be different. It is not. It is not. I do keep going back to it though. So I played 375 hours on this game, way more than I probably should have. I like it, but I shouldn't go back to playing it. So with cleaning, eventually I realized that I liked when spaces were clean. I could think easier, remove enough of that friction, and it just becomes so much easier. Games in general help me decompress. Literally, it's like refilling my well, I think is how somebody else put it. Replenish. Some people garden. I build cities. It works. I came across this one girl who said that you should declutter to your goals. So most of my house is decluttered. I only keep clothes that fit, things I use daily, stuff that help me write and do the YouTubes, games that help me relax and scratch that itch. Otherwise, it needs to not even be an option. I mean, you guys are, of course, going to be different. If you're a creativity type, you're probably like Minecraft, if you need that sense of control, even if it's fake, Factorio. If you need an escape story, Baldur's Gate 3. But if the game doesn't serve some kind of purpose to you, then it's okay to leave it. Same with stuff, it can leave. I came across this cool quote from an ex-Secret Service agent. They had to make quick decisions on a daily basis. And they said, be more decisive, right or wrong, own your shit. Right? So maybe today, my humble advice. Remove one game or one thing that isn't serving you. Let it go. Don't feel guilty that you haven't spent money on it. Or if you have that friend that you bond over this game, there will be other games. There will be other stuff to talk about. Um, if any of this resonated with you, I'm curious if you have any games or stories. Put it in the comments, please. I'd like to hear. All right. Have a good night.